Hello everybody, Slim Kirby here, and thank God it's Mario Party Friday. Hope everyone is having a good start to the weekend. Let me go ahead and pull up my chat here. Let's see, we got Gaming Doc 8, Clayman FH, Loudhouse 2002, Bowser 2 Queen, Master Starman. Let's see. Casanova 64, Cirque Redrum, Mario Simpson 1, Rod Gamer 1998, and Woot Master Zors X, followed shortly by Wi-Fi 11. So are you gonna do all the minigames this time? I actually did Mario Parties 1 through 4 last Friday. So I already have some of the recording done already. I'm gonna talk about like my plans for today in just a little bit. But yeah, this is week 85. This is gonna be the last session of Mario Party the Top 100, meaning next week we will be moving to the Switch era of the Mario Party series. Hey Slim Kirby, it's been a while. How are you today? I am doing alright. Had a really nice sleep last night. Got up, got to go on a little bit of a walk. It started getting a bit rainy out though, which was a little unfortunate, but it's alright. I was able to come back home and kind of start working on the Mario Party 10 video for the minigame rankings. So that should be up probably sometime next week, maybe at the end of the week. Is the game bad? Just asking. Here's the thing. I don't think it's a bad game per se. It's my least favorite Mario Party game. But that's only because there's just not really a lot to this game. There's literally just a single player mode where you play through all the minigames and one board. That's really about it. Neither of which are bad per se. It's just, that's all there is. That's literally all this game is, honestly. You love a good Switch. Yeah, Switch is pretty good. Congrats on the Advance Wars acquisition. Yes, I did actually get Advance Wars in the mail today too, so I should be good to go with starting that next week, and I'll talk about that as well. Let's see, what else? Supposed to be crap weather where I am. Yeah, it's kind of crappy out right now too. I bought Top 100 just to see it and was like, wait, that's it? Yeah, that's pretty much all it is, honestly. Not much content for $40, which, yeah, that's true, but considering there's some games I've gotten for under $10 that have way more content, it is kind of disappointing. That's just me. I mean, this game doesn't even have online play, so it's like you can't even play these mini-games with people online. You have to do it locally, which is just weird. But yeah, before we get started, just to very quickly go over what's going to be happening today and this next week, just to kind of let you guys know what's going to be going on with that. So today I'll be finishing up the recording for Mario Party Top 100. I've been recording the minigames, so whenever I get to the minigame ranking video, I'll have that footage ahead of time, so I can just, you know, just put the video together and not have to worry about anything except just the script, really. So I'm doing the rest of that today. I started on Friday, got through Mario Parties 1 through 4. I still have the other 6 games to get through, but I feel like there's, like after Mario Party 5, there's not very many games in many of the Mario Parties, so I think it'll actually go pretty fast. But yeah, it's not going to take the entire stream, I don't think, so I'll probably get done a bit early. However, I'm not going to be ending stream, but I will be ending the Mario Party portion of the stream. After I finish that, I might be playing some Mario's Picross. That's a game I've kind of been streaming in my spare time, and it's taken me a long time to get through the game. And I wanted to actually try and finish it up. I probably won't finish it today, but I wanted to, you know, make some more progress at the very least. Since there's a good chance I'll be finishing up Sonic Frontiers on Sunday, and I'm going to be doing the same thing on Sunday as well. So I'll be doing a bit of that to close out the stream. Basically doing it until dinner's ready, so that's going to be my plan of attack for the ending of this stream once we're done recording the minigames. So, not going to be a lot of Mario Party today, especially since we're just recording minigames, but wanted to very quickly, run that by you guys, let you guys know what's exactly going on there. Tomorrow I'll be playing the Pokemon trading card game randomizer for the Game Boy Color. I wanted to do that last weekend for my randomizer stream, but due to me getting caught up with a bunch of other things I had to do, I had to actually forego that for something different, so I'm going to actually be doing the Pokemon trading card game randomizer tomorrow. I'll probably just be doing that because I imagine a full playthrough of that will take about the whole stream, so just going to go ahead and put that out there now. That's what's going to happen tomorrow. Stream will start probably around this time, maybe even a little earlier. On Sunday, like I said, I'll be finishing Sonic Frontiers. It's a game that I have been playing. I'm pretty confident I'm at the end of the game, just based on, I'm pretty much maxing out everything, all of my stats and everything, and it's feeling very in-game-ish, so I think I will likely finish the game on Sunday. So if you want to come by to watch that, I'll be streaming probably around noon or 1 p.m., so come by if you want to check that out. And then from that point forward, I'm not going to be starting any new games on my Twitch channel for a bit, because I want to get working on Super 16 practice. Super 16 is an event that I participate in every year. It's going to happen on June 24th, but the basic idea is that there's 16 SNES games that get chosen. You have to complete certain objectives in all the games, and it's just like a big giant race, or not even just really a race. It's, it's a race because there's a bunch of people doing this, but, it's kind of just something you can do to test yourself, I guess you could say. So, that's what I'm going to be doing for my Tuesday and Sunday streams from here on out, after I finish Sonic Frontiers. Odinspec, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I'll get to you in just a second. I'm just kind of still reading out everything and getting my schedule out there. But yeah, Tuesdays and Sundays I'm going to be practicing that. I'll be hopefully able to complete these challenges in a timely manner, because apparently the list is going to be pretty difficult this year. But if you want to take a look at the list, I did just post the link to that in the chat right before Odin raided, so make sure you actually look at that if you're interested. But yeah, that's about it for my Twitch schedule for this next week. The next thing I want to talk about is I'm still not completely 100% on the all the specifics just yet, but on Wednesday of next week, during the afternoon, I'm gonna be taking a chance on some YouTube streaming. I've been wanting to, get started with that at some point this year, and with the release of Advance Wars Reboot Camp, and that's a game I've obviously Let's Played both 1 and 2 on my YouTube channel, I felt like, YouTube might be a good place to actually stream this game, and since I want to actually look into YouTube streaming anyway, I'm going to be potentially doing a stream on Wednesday of that on my Twitch channel. So, again, I don't have all the specifics figured out. I think as long as you just go to my YouTube channel, when I'm live, it'll showcase, hey, there's a live stream going on. So, if you're following my YouTube channel, you should be able to get that. That shouldn't be an issue. But, yeah, if you want to come by, check that out, feel free to go ahead. I've been really looking forward to playing Advance Wars because it's a series I love. I was so excited when they first revealed that they were doing a remaster of them, and then I was so disappointed when I saw that they got delayed an entire year due to world events. It's understandable why, but still, I was really looking forward to playing the games. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get things started. Once again, thank you Odinspec for the raid. I really appreciate it. We got Big Odie, Turn of the Drew, Pixel Plume, I assume probably came from there too. Pixel's kind of just all over the place though. He's like that. I also just bit my tongue, and that really, really hurt. So, yeah. That's why there was a little bit of a pause right there. Looks like, I guess, oh, I know, I didn't... I thought Casanova was in the raid too, but I guess I didn't really notice that correctly. Also, Mike Bryce, good afternoon to you as well. I'm doing alright myself. You played the... Yes, I played the Switch version of Sonic Frontiers. And I honestly thought it controlled very well. You know, a lot of people always kind of like downplay the Switch versions for being inferior, but I thought it controlled very well on the Switch. I didn't really have any issues with it whatsoever. The only issues I did have with the game are issues that I feel like would have been the case for any of the versions. Like, just stuff like how Sonic controls and stuff of that nature, so that's really all I have to say about that. You had to hold back your thought about me, and that's why you bit your tongue. Yeah, that's probably it, Pixel. I didn't want people to get too jealous with how fondly and passionately I think about you, so... Okay. You never liked Sonic Frontiers at first, like most 3D Sonic games, but it has grown on me over time. Yeah, I can definitely see that. It's not your traditional 3D Sonic game, but for an open world game, I think it actually did pretty well for itself. It's surprisingly addictive in its own right. Okay, well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and get back into this. Let me grab my 3DS over here. Let me also get my notes out and everything too, since that is something else I'll need. I'm also going to once again disable the chat because you know, I don't want the chat to be distracting like when I'm, you know, doing the minigame ranking video. Also, hello Thomas T-Bone. Need to put my glasses on too. Okay. Close this, close that, close all of these things. I can finally close this Amazon tracking page now that I finally have Advance Wars. Okay. Man, I can't wait till I start deleting, like, more games in this minigame list. I have literally all of my minigame assessments for every Mario Party in this document. I have been deleting games, like, as I've finished the videos, but still. Okay. So let's play the 100 minigames of the top 100. Who are the characters I used again? I'm actually gonna go... I think I played as Luigi.
Ah, they're here.
Yo, thanks for the raid. I'm surprised the raid didn't go through with Odin. I mean, I didn't hear the raid. I only saw people coming in. Let's see. Just gonna check this really quick. Okay, it looks like it's Peach, Wario, and Daisy, or the other characters. Daisy! Daisy, you're funny. Okay, and I need to list them by... No, not favorites. Sort by series. Okay, looks like we're gonna go with... Start with Mario Party 5 today. Oh, you're so mad. What's wrong, Bowser girl? Are you roaring like Bowser again? Also, looks like I got a follow just now. Where is that? Thank you. Oh, V Bowie. Or just Bowie. Thank you for following. Oh, Slim, you Bowser fanboy. I wouldn't call myself a fanboy, but he is my favorite character for sure. Oh yeah, I actually have to start recording too. Let's see, I was facing Misty in round 2, and Misty one-hit KO'd my Lapras with Fissure. Ooh. Wait, why does she have a Dugtrio? Hold on, Why does Misty have a Dugtrio? That makes no sense. That's not even a Pokemon she gets from, like, the anime. Unless she does. How are you not a Bowser fanboy? I mean, I guess I am. I guess fanboys kind of have, like, kind of a negative connotation a little bit, but, I guess that's not always the case. Like, yeah, sure, I'm a fanboy. We'll go with that. Dugtrio is a Cerulean City classic. Misty was predicting Wugtrio decades in advance. Oh god. Okay, well let's get started. I need to get moving here. So we're gonna start with Coney Island. I honestly don't have too much to say about this one. This game is just as good as it is normally. Coney Island Disco Palace. That sucks, Bowser Girl. That's why I'm really, like, not looking forward to doing round 2 stuff. Because just bullcrap like that can happen. Okay, Coney Island, I mean, it's already an amazing minigame. Not a favorite of, like, not an all-time favorite of mine. Like, I wouldn't see this as being the top of the list, but I'll give it a 4.5 for right now. Honestly, I could probably even just give it a 5, too, if I'm being honest, but, Still a great minigame. I can't really, like, say anything that's, like, not already just amazing about it, honestly. Isn't round 2 something of a rando? I wouldn't say that. I think it's still, like, I think the Pokemon are still consistent. I mean, I also had Coney Island in my top 10 for Mario Party 5, so... Yeah, it's still amazing. Moving on. That's basically all I have to say about it. And honestly, same for this game. Like, Pushy Penguins is, like, the exact same. I don't remember if I had Pushy Penguins ahead of Coney Island or not in my list. But, I mean, it's probably, like, again, it'll have, like, the same ranking. Like, it'll probably be, like, right after each other. Everyone lost. Oh, I still got first, though. I guess I was the last one to fall in the water. Okay. So, honestly, again, Pushy Penguins. I'm just going to give it the same kind of feedback as Coney Island, honestly. Still a great game. Still a great minigame. Yep, you lost to Misty with a freaking Dugtrio. Oh my god, that's rough, Bowser Girl. I'm sorry about that. Oh, well here's a game that's going to be ranked low, because I just do not like this game. Misty, the water Pokemon trainer. Okay, well, this is going... I need to decide what I want to rank this, though. Like, I don't think the idea for this game is bad, but I just don't like it. I'm thinking maybe a 2. Yeah, the delay sucks. Maybe even a 1.5 because of that. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Nintendo wins Mario Party 3 on Switch. No dice. This ain't over. Okay, Dinger Derby. This game's alright. I think that's the best I've ever done in this game. But, yeah, this game's fine. I'm gonna give it a 3.5, maybe even a 4. I think I would have preferred Sunday Drivers, or even that Bob-omb Bogey game in Mario Party 10. But it's still a good game. It's just, like, really hard to judge the pitches sometimes. I mean, this is the baseball game in Superstars. Like, the Dinger Derby is that game. Okay. Leaf Leap. This is like the true definition of okay. I would have preferred, like, one of the other jump up in the air games, like What Goes Up. The true neutral, yeah, pretty much. I do prefer Swing Kings over Dinger Derby, but, like, I admit that it is kind of too easy as well. Yeah. But Leaf Leap is fine. Leaf Leap. I'll give it a 3. True neutral of Mario Party. That's what I'm gonna say for my notes. I'll know what that means. But yeah, I prefer What Goes Up. I think that would have been a much better. Even like the Upward Mobility, I think is the name of it. In Mario Party 9, that one I think would have been fine too. Okay, triple jump. One of the few button mashers I actually enjoy. Do, 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 do. Mario Party Advance has a good similar upward minigame that's also pretty good. I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, I do know which one you're talking about. I forget. Maybe Cloudy Climb or something like that. Okay, I'm gonna give triple jump a 4. Still my favorite button masher. Oh, I didn't give it a rank. 4. Yo, Dark Lord, thank you for the subscription. 67 months. That's incredible.
Loogie got the hops.
Loogie got the hops, indeed. Okay, Later Skater. This game's solid. I like this game too. I may actually put this higher than Slot Card Derby, honestly. I just wish there were other track variants. That's like the one thing. Okay, Later Skater. Still a really good minigame. I love, like, there's not really much to say about some of these. Because, again, they play so similarly to how they normally play, so it's like, I don't have too much to say about them. Like, this one is just, again, the GOAT, like, of Mario Party 5. Well, this was an easy 5 out of 5. I'm just putting GOAT next to Hotel Goomba. Why didn't this come back in Superstars? That's a good question, honestly. I thought there are a lot of R inputs, and I have a knowingly bad R button on this DS. Cajun Cookin'. I mean, this game's fine. Very easy. I'll just put 3. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just very simple. Still very simple, but pretty much the same. Yeah. He was referencing the light years doesn't measure time; it measures distance, like from the trainer in Brock's gym. And red, blue, and yellow. Can't say the same about this game being a goat, though. I just don't like this game. Oh, come on! I didn't even die due to the fake out. I died to a Podoboo landing on me. Oh, man. Yeah, that game's not good. It's just... Yeah, it's too unfair to the team of 3. I honestly might have this lower than Nightlight Fright, honestly. Piranha's Pursuit or Heat Stroke? There's a tough one. I don't know. That really is a hard one, honestly. Like, you actually have a little bit more control in Heat Stroke. That's the funny thing. You have a little more control. But I feel like you have less to think about in Piranha's Pursuit, but... Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. Yeah, let's compromise and say they're both trash. Squared away. I got lucky there, actually. They're just running away from me now. Okay, I'll try as the other players. This game is so square, yeah. It's squared away, you could say. I feel like you can kind of react faster in this version. Got her. Yeah, no Mufasa ending. Yeah, squared away is fine. I'd say 3.5. I'd say it's better than just okay. I wouldn't say it's like a favorite of mine, but... Okay, 2-bit or lose it. I mean, that's exactly what happened, Starman. Actually, not really. I mean, kinda, but like, you know, we all know that Mufasa was, like, knocked down into there. He didn't trip. Damn it. Come on, Daisy. You got this, girl! What? Why'd you do that? She threw. She threw. I do feel like that's... I think this is actually kind of better to control in this version compared to Mario Party 5's. I think Superstars also controls a lot better than the original. But I mean, it's still fine. So, I'll go to 3.5, somewhere around that. Oh, good. Minigame, feel like it actually controls a bit better. Daisy just, like, willingly went right into Peach. That's what frustrates me about that. Okay. Let's see what we got next. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. We're not done with 5 yet. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. That was a call that I really had to take. That was a very important phone call. Can't go over the details of that, obviously, but that is what that was. Okay, let's get back into this. That was definitely not the Doug theme. Okay, let's see. We are up to defuse or lose. Which, this is a game I'm not crazy about, but... Wait, why am I working with Peach? Shoot, I didn't want to do that. Whatever. I'm not crazy about this game, but I don't think it's as bad as I used to think it was. All you need is just a very good partner named Bowser Girl alongside you whenever you're playing this, and it's all fine then. Peach! Oh, Peach made us lose. Or we just tied. Wow, I can't believe that was actually a tie right there. Like, imagine, like, what has to go through for that to actually happen. Okay. Defuse or lose. Still not crazy about this game, but can at least respect it on a conceptual level. Yeah, you need to have a good Bowser Girl alongside you for games like that. What's next? Oh, it's a button masher. I'll work with Daisy on this one. It's a button masher. Shy Guy crap down. I don't know, this game's not that bad. Just press a button, someone wins. Ow! It's a Wiimote shaker. Yeah, watching the mallet is kind of fun in that game, honestly. I'll give it a... I'll put this here. Single button input decides game. Wait, did I don't think I even... Oh, no, I did. It just went down there. It's a mic blower. It's a stylus scratcher. It's a Joy-Con drifter. You didn't put last week's stream up? I mean, it's on my Twitch channel. Keep in mind, I don't upload Twitch streams immediately to my YouTube channel. Be patient. I'm very busy. It's definitely on my Twitch channel, though. You can watch the VOD. That's how I literally copied the title over to this week's title, so it's definitely still there. Oh god, this game sucks. Yeah, that's pretty much what I gave it, Woo. This, I really don't want to give this very much of credit at all. I mean, it's not get a rope, thank God, but... Why bring this back? Oh, the last one's ice hockey. I have this favorited for some reason. I mean, I think it's fine. It's just... I'll just do a 1-minute game. Welcome back, Slav. No! Come on! What's wrong with our goalie? The goalie was just standing there. Let that go through. Okay, good. Okay. Moving on to Mario Party 6. I mean, I don't think it can played, like, too bad. But, eh, it's fine. Honestly, like, ice hockey is, like, my least favorite of the 3 sports in Superstars. I just feel like, for me personally, like, I think the other games just control better for me. Wait, no. No, you could edit time, Woo. I mean, you could have, like, just to show it, you could have 1, 3, or 5 minutes. I just did 1 minute just to, like, get through it really quick. You know what? I'll do a 3-minute game really quick. I just want to make sure that I get, like, enough footage and get, like, kind of a good assessment for it. What was Odin saying about Conduit? Classic Conduit 2? Oh, tie game. Got it. I'm not trying to aim at the Shy Guy. There we go. Okay, I didn't want that to happen, but hey. Oh, that actually almost went in again. Yeah, okay, I'm still confident giving it a 3, I think. I don't think it controls the best, but, you know, like, with a longer game, it can be kind of interesting, so... I don't think it's, like, amazing by any stretch, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wait, 4... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17... Okay, yeah, that's all of them. Okay, Mario Party 6. Only 9 games in Mario Party 6, which sucks because it's a great minigame compilation, but... And I chose some bad ones for this, too. Like, I'm just looking at this... Okay, Rocky Road would probably be my favorite minigame from this that they included. Also, I didn't realize Blockstar was here, but apparently Blockstar's here. I'm doing alright, Joker. I don't like Snow World. I gave it a 1. Maybe a 1.5 because I do like that, like, it's easier to hit the inputs with the A, B, X, Y, or AVYX control scheme, because the GameCube controller makes that harder, I think. But here I feel like you can slide your fingers around the buttons a bit easier, so I do think it controls a little better in this, but I still am not a fan of it. So that's probably going to be pretty low for me personally. Let's see. Catch you letter. Catch you later. I'm gonna give it a 4, 3, maybe 3.5 at worst, because like, even though I prefer games like, I think it's called Chimp Chase or something in Mario Party 5. Like, even though I prefer, like, that kind of thing, and, you know, Flower Shower. Like, I feel like this one, like, the Shy Guy can be very unpredictable, but the Shy Guy didn't seem like it was that unpredictable in this version. And it seemed like it actually kind of, like, stayed around a bit easier, too. So, I kind of want to give it a little bit of leeway there, even though it's not my favorite example of these kinds of games. I still think it's alright. Oh boy, Strawberry Short Fuse.
Okay, let's go. Start.
Oh my god, he chose the one I looked at. Oh, okay, good. Master Starman, stop eating the monkeys. That's weird. So I have a 40% chance of surviving. Hey, I survived. Even though I won, I'm not gonna say too much about it. Okay. Next up we have... Hey, another crappy Mario Party 6 minigame. Man, they just did not pick a lot of great ones from this game.
Okay, let's go. Start.
Okay, those golds have been in Daisy's corner for so much of that game. I only got one. I got two, actually. Crappy's artist, yeah, something like that. Let's see what's next. Well, Mario Party 7's next, but I'm not ready for that. Dizzy Rotisserie. I do like this game, it's just very short and sweet.
Okay, let's go. Start. Finish.
So there's two games that have the word Dizzy in the name in this game. Dizzy Rotisserie and Dizzy Dancing. Also Crate and Peril. Life's hard for a shrunken person in a magic box filled with spiny shells, especially when someone's shaking it. There's something kind of funny about that description.
Okay, let's go. Start.
That description alone gets this game at least a 2. I'd probably give it higher than a 2, honestly. I don't think it's like that bad. I don't like gyro controls, but that probably makes it better and a little more balanced, honestly. Since, again, I feel like it could be too difficult for the team otherwise.
Okay, go. Start.
Wow, I immediately got me.
Finish.
Yeah, I'd say right in the middle. Did the green barriers move? I don't think so. At least we have two good mini games coming up here. Oh, they have different layouts. Okay, well, that's good to know. I actually didn't know that. That game usually ends so fast, I don't really tend to notice that. Yeah. Okay. Rocky Road is still probably one of the best 2 versus 2 games of all time. So I'm giving that a 4.5. Maybe even only say a 5 too, honestly. Because I want to say I had Rocky Road like in 3rd or 4th place. I'll give it a 5. I'll go with a 5 on this. I do really like it. Slot Trot. I think we have another 4, maybe even a 4.5 here.
Let's go. Start.
It's actually easier to stop on this one, too. I honestly might even give it a 4.5, because they actually made it a little better.
Finish.
Okay. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Toxic barrel rolling. We'll die. Damn it, Slip. Let's see. We got Blockstar. Wait, did they brought back Stick and Spin in this game, too. I didn't even realize that. Oh, and Jewel Drop's here, too. I guess they did have just 3 puzzle games that aren't in the main game. Anyway, Blockstar. We'll just do verses. I'm not going to do endless.
Okay. Start. Yay. Oh, yeah.
Come on, Peach. Can you lose already? There we go. Blockstar I think is still pretty good. It doesn't really offer anything new. Doesn't really offer anything. Okay. Mario Party 7. Looks like there's 12 in this one. Not 8 and 10 will be very quick. So let's see. Mario Party 7. They didn't really pick a lot of amazing games from 7 either. Final countdown. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do you track and yield? I do not.
Let's go. Start.
Whoops. Fourth? I feel like I should have tied with Daisy there. I'm playing that again.
Let's go. Start.
Daisy just walked off again. Pretty good survival game. Gamer, gamer, gamer. Didn't do anything, gamer, gamer. Monty's Revenge.
Let's go. Start. Finish.
There should be a command for gamer, gamer, game. Yeah, probably. Yeah, method acting. That's what I was doing. Okay. It's a button masher.
Okay, next ball. 3, 2, 1. Finish! New record.
Somehow it's even faster than the original, because, like, there's no way I've ever gotten, like, a 4-second time in, like, the other versions. No way in hell. Track and yield. This game's alright. I like it. This is the game that I always keep thinking it's in Superstars, but no, it's in this game and not Superstars. I think it's just because, like, when Superstars was out, I was playing a lot of Dolphin. Like Mario Party 7 on Dolphin, so I just kept getting it confused with that. Also, where the hell's Fun Run? Why isn't Fun Run in this game? Oh god, deckhands. Hey look, it's luck-based.
Start.
Yo! What a great start. Well, Daisy's probably gonna win now. Oh, or Wario. The heart of the effing cards. I may have actually won. Oh, no, there's no way. Actually, hold on. Ah!
Finish!
You could've got the 6 or the 2. Oh, deckhands. Deckhands, deckhands, deckhands. Luck-based. You are freaking close. One thing I might do is when I do the, one thing that could potentially help me with the rankings is I might actually put the original rank of what they were in their original lists, just to kind of give me, like, if I ever have, like, a game versus another game, it'll be easier to say, okay, well, this performed better in the other list, so this is probably going to be higher. But I'll try to remember that for when we get to that point. Balloon Buster. Crap. Well, didn't they technically... They did technically make this better. I still hate it.
Start.
But... God. That was me blowing into the mic. I like it. I like it. I hate it. Roar! 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 Oh yeah! No. Damn it! He listens to Slim Bowser. You always listen to Slim Bowser over me. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's slightly better. Like, I might put it ahead of Deckhands, but maybe, like, it'll be one place above Deckhands, and, like, it's literally the next on the list. Dart Attack. You still have to use the mic for this, too, which is kind of dumb. Hey.
Start.
Mike. Hell yeah! Oh. Damn it. Close my eyes. Okay. Oh, thank God. Wario is about to cheat again. Wario cheats! Why force the mic for this one? Still not. Still don't really like this one that much. Man, I mean, 6 did pick some bad ones, but at least 6 had, like, a couple of, like, okay to good ones as well. I feel like the quality is, honestly, kind of even worse here for 7. Pogo a Go-Go. Hey, my R button was acting up again. Oh wow, I actually lost. Oh, damn. No. Okay. Pogo, go. Hold on. Just a second. Okay. Let's get back to this. Oh wait, I minimized the chat. Hold on. Okay. Spear factor. Daisy, what are you doing? Oh my god. Daisy screwed us up right there. I don't know what the hell she was doing. She just kept trying to push it into the pit immediately, and I'm like, why? I want to try that again. There we go. Okay, new record. You'll love to see a new record. Okay, next up, Jump Man. Pick Donkey Kong's level. Why can't you just play this as a dual minigame? Why does it have to be against Donkey Kong? That's a little unfortunate. Waluigi. Oh, man. Now that just makes me think of frickin' Waluigi and Mario Tennis 64. Oh! Oh! God, that stupid voice clip. Okay, Vine Country.
Okay. Start. Finish. Yay. Yes, Luigi.
It's really hilarious. Okay, that's it for... No, stick and spin. Oh, stick and spin.
Okay. Start.
Wait. Oh! I'm dumb. I was looking at the bottom screen. I forgot that I picked verses for a second. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, they love this game for some reason.
Yes, Luigi.
I don't mind this game, honestly. I don't think it's, like, amazing, but... Okay, I think Sphere Factor is probably the best MP7 game from the ones they chose. That or Final Countdown. Let's see. Moving on to Mario Party 8. Hold on, I just want to make sure that I've gotten all of them so far. Did I put Mini Lumberjacks on? I did. Okay, we're good. Only 3 minigames from Mario Party 8. Where's my stylus? There it is. I do think this game is better because they at least like do the appropriate motion. It's not waggling anymore, but basically, as we said earlier, it's a stylus scratcher. Rank to rank. Well, Starman, there's a phrase you should get reacquainted with. Get good. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna actually mean that. No, it's really rough. That second half is brutal. Have to chomp. Man, these are both stylus games, pretty much. I want to try something.
Start.
Okay, you do have to scrub the spot, so you know it's a little more. You have to do more than what you think you would. Is Chomp Wash easier on top 100? I wouldn't say it's easier. Like, I mean, it's easy in both versions. But they actually, like, force you to actually be, like, you have to, like, actually scrub the spots. In Mario Party 8, all you do is just shake the Wiimote. That's, like, all you had to do. Like, you didn't have to, like, angle it or anything. So it was more brainless in that version. Here, they at least tried to do, you know, something with it, at least. Hey, aim of the game. I like this game, but it's, you know, very easy.
Start.
Okay. There we go. That's it for Mario Party 8. We're done. That was short. That was very short-lived. Okay, Mario Party 9. I actually did pick some... Wait, why did I pick... Why is Speeding Bullets a favorite? I think I accidentally did that. I would not make that a favorite. Definitely not. I don't know why this is a favorite either. Definitely not a favorite. These three for sure, but... Wait. Why is this listed as a favorite? No. I think maybe like I was like trying to show them off or something. So I had to like just like make a favorites list or something. You can take bumper bubbles and shove it up. No, I won't go that far.
Start.
Oh right, you have to hold the frickin' button. The bubble technique. I'll say 3. This game is fun. Yeah, Mario Galaxy 2 lore with the Whittles. I like the Whittles. I think they look really cute. Let's see. Next up, Bumper and Bubble. This game, it's such a great idea. Maybe that's why. Like I thought it was like a good idea for a game. Yeah, the Barney bubble emote. Okay, how's the unibrow? I don't have one. Hey, Slavko, just don't look. Just don't look. I'm actually surprised this game didn't come back in Superstars. I think it could have actually replaced, like, Look Away. Sprinkles. Homer, stop looking at it. Perfect score, baby! Perfect! Yeah, exactly. So we're like in the last like 10 games now, I feel like. Okay, peak precision. This game's great. Yes, it can't change like once you look in a direction.
2, 1, go!
Yo! I think I just improved my record by like an entire second. Play again. Maybe I didn't get a new record there.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, that's the new record. I guess I didn't get a new record. Maybe I tied it. Maybe I tied the record or something. Okay. Man, the fact that I actually tied it, though, is pretty hilarious. It's like, wow, you finished that at the same exact, like, precision as your previous best record. It's pretty insane when you think about it. Okay. Next up, we have Magma Mayhem.
Let's go. Start.
I feel like the physics for this game are a little weirder than what they are in 9. Like, the physics feel like a little off. I think it's still fine for the most part, though. Magma Mayhem? Yep. Okay. Next up, we got Speeding Bullets, which I do not like this because I think the gyro makes this feel weird.
Let's go. Start.
I think we're down to the last 8 games. Yep. Okay, so Jigsaw Jumble, aka Pieces, Game of the Year.
Let's go. Start.
Good.
New record.
Yeah, I'll give this a 4. Still a good. More zoom. It's also more zoomed in, which I think makes it a little better too. Because you can see the pieces in more detail. Also pieces. Okay. Hey, here's an easy one.
Let's go. Start.
On the open road. Come on, Kazooie. Go. What a band. Goofy and Kazooie, by the way. Go. I think I lose. I think I automatically lose here. Oh yeah, I'm still gonna lose. Ha ha ha. This is just Russian roulette, but fishing. Yeah, exactly. God damn, man, I hate Goomba bowling. No, it's not. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to throw it there. Whatever, I hate this game. I thought I had to, like, I thought I was confirming, like, my angle, but no, I just threw the ball. Damn, Mario did good. Yeah, well, I'll try this one again. I want to, like, get an actual good shot out on this one. Do you think they play this at University of Go? I don't think so, because that would just be assault. Playing this at a Goomba University would just be assault. Goomba slaughter. Okay. I don't think they're doing this the right way. I mean, Wario got a decent score, but like... I feel like that's too sharp of an angle. I don't know. I got the most, but... No, I didn't. You guys did. Still. I think I had the right idea, but... Can't believe we didn't get an amiibo of Snazzy Suit Mario. Yeah. I'll try to give this a little credit, but like, not a fan of this game, really. Okay, I got 5 more games left to record. One of them's a puzzle game, which could take a while. Oh, that was quick. This game is fine, just too fast, I think. Let me play as the team. Oh, damn. See, look how fast that is. There should be more rounds. It's like Wario tripped her. Okay. Oh my god, I know that. I know what music you're talking about, Flame, and yeah, that music was always like so intense. The QB sack music from that game. Okay, last game to play through, or last grouping of mini games. Flash forward, which I'm not crazy about this game anyway. Ouija. That's a good picture, though. Okay, next up, we got the soaring game. Let's all go out for frosty chocolate milkshakes. Round 2. Okay, well, I won. They can only tie me with Would you try this minigame in real life? No, I would not actually. I would get sick, and I would more than likely get hurt as well. Okay, 2 more. Jewel drop.
Okay. Start.
I'm scared about shaking my 3DS because I don't want it to like get hurt or anything. Crap! I'm gonna lose. Yep. Well, Cirque, that's my problem, not yours. So with all due respect, don't be like that. I'm aware of that problem. I was already careful. Let's see. Okay. One more, and it's the badminton one. Or badminton. Okay, Daisy, thanks for doing nothing. Guys, look, I hit a shuttlecock. That's what those things are called, so it's fun. This is the This game is like the least interesting game that I've ever played. This. Yeah, the Game Boy Color Mario Tennis is actually pretty solid. I've played that before. Goose! Okay, cool, we won. God, is Sword of Score gonna be my best minigame in Mario Party 10? Because I even said that was just okay. Wasn't there another name you gave this game? What was it? It was like Shuttlecock something. It was Shuttlecock something. I don't remember what it was. Shuffle, maybe? Yeah, probably. Okay, there we go. Shuttlecock Showdown, that's what it was. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, guys, well, that's all the minigames in Mario Party Top 100. We recorded them all. Which means we are officially done with the 3DS Mario Party games. Next week, we're going to start with Super Mario Party. Really looking forward to starting that. We'll be moving on to a really good, underappreciated Mario Party game. It's so weird, because I feel like I just did the playthrough not too long ago. Like on my YouTube channel. And then I also did the stream playthrough, too. So it's like, this is my third technical playthrough of the game. And like, I mean, technically it'll be the same for Superstars as well, if I'm being honest. And I'd say there'd be less years in between that, too. But hey, I mean, I think it's fun. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, how many times have I done Randomizer, like Link to the Past? Like, and that's the thing. Like, every Mario Party game is different. Like, you know, it's not going to be the same results every single time. Yeah, Super has a playable Goomba. I'll definitely play that. I don't know if it's been 500. It's been a lot, for sure. Like, I'm definitely over the 100 mark. You made a Waluigi user quit on you in Tennis Aces. Guess they couldn't handle my Bowser. Well, not much can handle your Bowser, Bowser girl. Your Bowser is the stuff of legends. Okay, here's what's going to happen, guys. That's going to be it for Mario Party for today. I'm not going to stop streaming, though. I am going to be switching over to Mario Picross. Mario Super Picross, which is a Super Nintendo game. I've been playing this game for a while on my Twitch channel. Normally I've just been doing it like after my randomizer streams. And, you know, since I'm kind of at a point where like I want to start doing Super 16 practice and stuff of that nature, I want to actually like get through Picross a little faster. So since I still have some time left, I normally stop like around like 5:30. So I think I'm gonna probably just switch to that and kind of work on that a little bit. Blaylock, it's not a big deal, Blaylock. I will, but like, that didn't need to be restated. Even if it's not there, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make some more progress on Picross. I only have like, I'm trying to remember how many puzzles I have left. I have like 4, somewhere around 30, I think. So, you know, I'll get there. I'll get there. But I am going to go to the bathroom really quick. So, just bear with me. Let me just